again to continue my Let's Play of Fire Emblem Three Houses. Where were we?
Great work, Teach. That was a brilliant win.
Indeed it was. I'm glad we won.
I've been anticipating that magic moment when your tactics and my schemes entwined, and you did not disappoint. That composed expression you always sport like a permanent mask is a perfect complement to my ruthless schemes. That's a joke, of course. Mostly.
He can't help but throwing light jabs, can he?
To be honest, I had a bunch of other schemes planned as well, just in case the situation called for it.
Hey, that's my shtick.
But I didn't have to resort to any of them. I suppose our opponents lucked out.
If you say so.
Well met, Professor. The breadth of your skill was on full display today. I must admit that your tactics were masterful.
Yeah, I feel sorry for you, Lorenzo. When you got KO'd, your opponent had, it was a 1% chance of a critical hit, and she got that 1% chance. I feel sorry for you, man.
I shudder to think what may have transpired had it been Claude leading us into battle.
I noticed that too. We just did what you told us, and we won.
You
I
weren't
love it.
You weren't even in the battle.
As expected from a child of the former captain of the Knights. Thank you for today, Professor. I have much to consider. I never doubted that our professor would be amazing. It was way too obvious. Don't you agree, Marianne?
Such a trap, Hilda. You're gonna be my Meg. Shut up, Hilda. Shut up, Meg.
Huh? Me? Oh, yes, of course. Well done, Professor.
Oh, Marianne, you are so adorable.
Captain Gerald taught his child well. It would have been more of a surprise had our professor proved lacking.
Don't you think it's a bit harsh to give Gerald all of the credit, Leonie? In any case, it's clear that we only won because of our new mentor's guidance.
A mercenary's wisdom and techniques are forged in battle. Those are the sorts of things you can only learn through experience. Right, Teach?
Indeed.
But more importantly, it's time to celebrate our victory. Teach here has yet to try my well-renowned home cooking. I really do hope you'll join us. After all, I swiped some finely aged cheese from the dining hall for just this occasion.
Well, then how can I refuse?
Your work with the students was remarkable. I can see Gerald trained you well.
Why, thank you, my lady.
I do hope you were able to use the occasion to bond with the students.
I was, thank you. I did.
I'm so happy to hear it. Nothing would please me more than if you used this coming year to grow closer still.
I will.
Of course, the mock battle was mere practice. The real fight is the battle of the Eagle and Lion, which will take place during the Wyvern Moon. You are expected to properly train your students so as not to humiliate the Academy during the long-held tradition that is the coming battle.
Have no fear.
As for today, I have called you here to tell you of your mission for the month ahead.
What is it?
Your class is to dispose of some bandits causing trouble nearby.
My mission?
Those affiliated with Garrigmach Monastery have a moral obligation to help those in need, regardless of social standing.
As it should be.
Students are no exception. Each month before the newly birthed moon departs, each house of students must complete their assigned mission. You shall work to complete the task at hand alongside your students and report back to the Archbishop before the deadline. Understood?
Understood.
I will soon provide you with the necessary details for your first mission. If I told you now, I expect you would only forget, and I despise repeating myself.
Hey, Bob, who do you think you're talking to? I led a rebellion against the Holy Empire and won.
I can sense something special within your heart. I have high hopes for you.
No, thank you.
Bandits, they say.
Oh, Sothis, you're back.
Do you recall when we first met? You shall not fall so shamelessly again, correct?
I shall not.
Have you no words for me? Do not tell me that you are shocked to hear from me.
Well, it's just that you've been gone for so long.
You ought to know that I am always with you now. To hear my voice should not come as a shock.
Well, maybe if you weren't gone for so long and then popped back up like nothing happened, maybe I wouldn't be in shock. Right.
What is this nonsense? All I was told was to kill as many noble pipsqueaks as possible. No one said anything about the Knights of Damned Saros being on our trail.
Or maybe if you had checked to see that they were my students.
You have proven yourself worthless.
Oh.
Distracted by something so trivial.
Was this the big bad?
I had hoped you would achieve your goal despite the setback. But now a child of the Knight's former captain is in play. How interesting.
Yes, things are always interesting when Zero is at hand.
Hey, this isn't what I agreed to.
Hiring a mercenary as a professor. What was that woman thinking?
Are you listening to me? How do we finish this?
You die.
Oh.
What?
Underestimating the Knights was an amateur mistake. One you will pay for. The road to eternal torment awaits you all. Now I must locate your replacements.
Wait! Get back here! Damn you!
Well, a lot of expression there, buddy.
Part 1. White clouds. Heartstring moon. Familiar scenery. In honor of the saints whose births or deaths took place under this moon, the people perform music once beloved by those divine beings. Whether by harp, by flute, or voice alone, joyous melodies are shared between farmers as they sow their seeds across the vast plains of Tailteen and Gronder.
Who are they? Shame I don't have any Fire Emblem amiibos. And new places to explore in the monastery. Excellent. Good.
As you have already been notified, your mission is to subdue some bandits. Our students have been learning about combat through study, but this is a precious opportunity to provide them with practical experience. The Knights will support your mission, and are prepared to offer their assistance if necessary. In short, this is no mock battle. You must be prepared for anything. You will receive a message from the Knights when it is time to depart. Until then, use your time wisely.
More bandits. Not very original, Teach.
Not interested.
Well, as long as you're with us, at least things won't be boring. In fact, it may take a turn for the interesting. And with that, I take my leave to make my final preparations.
You seem well. Are you adjusting to life at the monastery?
I think so.
Oh, I didn't expect that answer. When we were mercenaries, I handled everything. Outside of battle, you didn't have much contact with people, did you?
I don't know, did I?
I thought being thrown into a swarm of noble brats to teach would be a bit much for you. But I guess I had nothing to worry about. By the way, I heard about those bandits. Your first assignment is to take them out, right? That's fairly routine for you by now, but don't forget it's the first real taste of battle for those brats. It'll be tougher to sleep at night if you let one of your little pupils die. So stay vigilant and lead them well.
Well, thankfully, I'm on casual mode.
I wish I could offer you my support, but Lady Rhea won't allow it. For now, I'll try to figure out what she wants from you. I don't mind you settling into your life here, but don't let your guard down. Ever.
He doesn't trust her. Yes.
Thank you.
The monastery holds events with various effects, such as those which increase the benefits of a share meal activity for certain characters. What are they even selling? No, I think we're good on everything for now. What do they have in item shops? Beginner's seal. Yeah, that sounds useful. I'll take one torch. Door key. Yeah, you never know. Let's just take one for now. Battalion got... Oh, well, I haven't learned about battalions, though. Yeah. Okay, so let's go exploring. That bell sounds like the opening theme to the main theme of the series. You can travel instantly to places you have already been. Press the R button to open the map. Wait, what? What girl's voice?
Professor, hey, do you know how old Captain Gerald is?
That's enough, Leone. If I don't know, how could my child know?
Wait, you don't even know how old you are.
It's not normal to forget your own age, you know. It's kind of worrisome, actually.
I agree.
By the time you're forgetting your own age, you're past the point of caring.
No, I think you should still know how old
I
you
guess
are.
if you put it that way, you've got a point.
No, he does not have a point. That is a silly reason.
I have a request.
Even here, that Knights of Sarah, I have never taught you much about tactics. This is it. You read. Alright, let's go find it. Oh, there's that owl.
Hello.
So,
Is there a way to get up onto the second floor? Where is he? Wait, where's the map? Wait. forgetting it. Forgetting the buttons already. Oh, you two are talking, eh?
Those bandits really didn't think things through, did they? They had to have known the knights would be after them the moment they entered the monastery's turf. Fine by me, though. I'm raring for some real combat experience. Any chance to grow is a good thing.
You should say that you're already the highest level in the class so far.
Is there anything else you want to ask me, Teach? About living at the monastery or combat? Anything like that? Students aren't the only ones who have something to learn from their professors. Professors can also learn from each other. If you want to, you should try trading knowledge with Professor Hanneman or Professor Manuela.
Wait, shut up, dog.
The house a student belongs to is determined by where they're from, but it is possible for someone to switch to a different one. Of course, that's only if the student very strongly wants to make the change and their professor is on board with it. If you do a lot of different activities around the monastery, you'll get closer to students and they may ask you about it.
Your performance in the mock battle was exceptional, Professor. You have inspired me to follow your example and study even more diligently.
Well, I'm honored you think that.
Perhaps we could train together sometime. I would love to test myself against your sword skills again.
Huh? Got something to say, Bob?
It is better if you do not approach me.
And why not?
If you spend too much time around a man of Dusker, there will be rumors.
And what? Okay, maybe if you elaborate, that would make more sense.
A moment, please.
Huh? You talking to me? Okay, never mind then.
Okay?
Let's see if we can go. Let's go muck about. Well, excuse you. I'm sorry. Where are those other quests? Oh, hello, Hilda.
I'm bored. Maybe I should go into town. But that would be such a hassle.
Daisy.
Oh, hi, Professor. I'm rather busy right now, so do make it quick.
Wait, what? You don't look busy to me.
You can tell? I suppose being a professor has taught you how to ferret out time wasters.
Entrance hall. Oh. So this is the entrance to the school, eh?
Oh, Professor, how are you today? I'm just heading out for a mission. I'll be seeing you.
Good luck.
I don't need luck. This will be a piece of cake. I'll be back before you know it.
Oh, it's gone. Wasn't there a bulletin board somewhere? Ah, bulletin board. No, what? That just... Like weekly announcements. Okay. this month only. Seeking intel on a strange movement by the Western Church. Let's go. Alright. Okay, I'm not gonna bore all of you by me just roaming around the monastery, so I'll cut to when I actually get somewhere.
Here's an idea.
Yes, I've heard of the word. The bird.
I hear the Officers' Academy of the monastery was founded about 2 centuries ago. The eastern region of Fodlan was being invaded by Almyra, and so the Archbishop of the time took measures to prevent the border from being taken. In order to ensure Fodlan would be safe from potential threats, she deemed it necessary to raise a generation of excellence. That is how the establishment was founded, though its purpose has changed over the years.
Yes, beautiful.
I have a favor to ask.
Alright, let's go find some students who like music.
Hey, you.
There is nothing I can...
Nope. Who likes music? That's the question. Guess we'll go around talking to people then. Oh, you again.
That person sure does remind me of somebody, but I can't figure out who. Oh, do you need me for something? Sorry, but I'm really busy right now.
Oh.
Hey there.
Alright. I'll cut back when I find some people, I guess. There's a sign-up sheet for those of the Golden Deer that want to participate. So I just picked that up.
My savior, thank you.
Wait, Yoko! Is that Yoko's voice? Can't remember her voice actress, but that's definitely Yoko. Yoko from Gurren Lagann. So those people wouldn't like it. You're a singer. I don't see why not. Those two seem to be the logical conclusions.
I'll keep my voice down. Don't want people thinking I'm vying for attention. But how loud is too loud?
This is no good. Sing from your diaphragm. Law. Get it? Law.
That was it. Oh, it's something I can do, like an activity. Choir practice is ended for today, so I still got one more thing.
Here's an idea.
Let's go check that bulletin board.
Be.
Professor!
That's enough.
It's not.
By the time.
I guess if you put.
Alright. Okay, and where are the captain's quarters? Oh. Use these buttons. I can talk. Theater. Nope. Reception. Nope. Oh, his room is on the second floor. Idiot me. I just realized I thought that cathedral, that choir was a one-time thing, but turns out it wasn't. It's an event that Zero has to do the stretch. There goes my shoulder. Yeah. I just now realized I thought that cathedral was a one-time thing, but turns out it wasn't. I mean, choir, not cathedral. Yeah, choir was a one-time thing. Turns out it wasn't. I can use that to bond with more students. I thought that was a one-time thing. That's why I chose the two logical people.
What?
It should be... yes.
Thanks for your help.
Wait, what? This is item menu to store, take, or swap items. Units. To assign battalions to your units. Use 3 class menu to use. Well, I'm not done exploring.
Excellent work guiding the students in the mock battle. Taking command like that? Simply splendid. And bearing the unknown crest's power? Yes, I'm talking about you. Your talents are incredible, and Lady Rhea's insight as to your potential is doubly so.
Alright, I'm gonna do some more exploring. Cut back to when I find something.
Inside the cathedral, there is a chapel dedicated to the 4 saints. Do you know of them?
Oh, those right there?
Saint Indec, Saint Macule, Saint Keyhole, and...
Saint Setlene! Who is your favorite, Professor?
Now that you are a member of the Church, be sure to familiarize yourself with our teachings and traditions. I have something to ask of you.
Collect information on the Western Church and report back. Students in the courtyard. Of course. These the 4? Let's see what they are. Saint Cyril, one of the 4 saints, has said that he was compassionate yet stern, figure whose faith was so true. He was able to perform miracles. He's the father. It said that she was a beautiful and kind soul who was beloved by all of her empathy and her ability to heal severed wounds. One of the Four Saints said that his gift for strategy was unparalleled. Minute. Oh, never mind. I thought Saint of the Four Saints said he was known for wisdom and dexterity.
So, there's something else. It is the duty of every Fodlan noble to demonstrate piety towards Seros. Have you also come to offer your prayers to the goddess, Professor?
It would be rude if I said not exactly.
You don't sound terribly sure. Perhaps you are not of noble birth? After all, devotion is not as essential for a commoner.
Wait, what? What are you implying? What's over here? Secret. Oh, hello there.
The cathedral is nice and quiet. It's so relaxing. Oh, Professor, did you come to pray to the goddess? Me too. Shall we pray together?
Oh, and you were. Surely is your day. What's going on here? Okay, you're not gonna tell me then. Where's the courtyard? Right. Oh yeah, didn't I have something? Shouldn't... Yeah, I planted something. Let's see if it's bloomed. Oh, hello, Marianne. How are you?
Professor? Our next mission is to go after a group of bandits.
Yes?
I'm not very confident. I'm afraid I'll just hold everyone else back. I should probably stay behind for this one, or help plan the attack instead.
Don't worry, I'll look after you. Ah, yes! Alright, what to harvest? Let's plant this one. Wait. I probably should... Yes. Yes, this should do well. Alright. What's next? Oh. Oh, that was cool. learn more about said. Oh. That's cool. So many things to pick up. There's one person I would like to speak to.
What is it? Hi. Sorry, I'm trying, but you're still kind of a stranger.
Bow. Alright. Quests. You may find it in the courtyard. I don't know. This place is so big. Forget my
Professor.
way. Gotta go right now. Gotta go right now. That was embarrassing.
Hey.
Yeah.
Bridget, Elmira, Dusker, even people from far-off lands gather here at the Academy. Word of advice, Professor. There are those who don't think kindly of such people.
Wait, that's it? That's all I had to do?
What the?
Those dragons? I probably shouldn't run a church.
Well done. You have my thanks.
The shield. Alright. Okay. Let's check the bulletin board one more time. I love that way that opens up.
Here's an idea.
Let's check that bulletin board one time.
No.
I wasn't talking to you. Alright, let's go check this. One moment before we do that. Let's check out the training ground. Oh, wait.
There are way too many vegetables in today's meal. The ratio of vegetables to sweets was completely skewed. Oh, hi, Professor. Were you just eavesdropping on me? Well, everyone knows a plate full of sweets is far preferred to a plate full of vegetables, regardless of age.
One moment, I want to check out the training grounds first. Catch you there.
Here's an idea.
My sword broke.
The next assignment is to drive out bandits? Sounds like some training is in order. Tell me something, Professor. When it comes to a one-on-one battle, which is better, strength or skill?
Skill, it's always skill.
You might be right, but when it's all said and done, I still think muscle comes out on top.
Hey there, Professor. You here to check in on my training? Oh, that reminds me. I found this small cloth. It's kind of weird. Not really sure what it is, but it works great for wiping up sweat.
And now that you're all the way over here, Professor, care to join me in some training? After training, I love tending to the horses or burying myself in a good pile of books. There's truly nothing better.
For years, the Boar Prince and I were inseparable. I know him better than almost anyone else. So let me give you some advice. Beneath all that princely polish, he's an animal, nothing more. He's strong and skilled, sure, but don't place your trust in him as a human being. Take care he doesn't chew you up and spit you out.
If you say so. Let's get back to the dining hall. Look at me, I'm a Sonic.
What the?
Would you kindly do something for me?
Collect recipes for the chef. The library has quite a few.
Right.
Oh.
I've got to find out everyone's likes and dislikes so I know what to cook. Who knows when it'll be my turn at kitchen duty? How about you, Professor? Do you like sweet or spicy food?
Yeah, I prefer sweet.
Ooh, same! I'll definitely remember that.
Let's head back on up to the library. It's mixed up. There's one. Oh. What's this? Ah. Oh, Petra.
Greetings. Bridget has much more warmth than Fodlan. Even spring here has coolness. And you, Professor? Which do you find is worst? Too hot or too cold weather?
Oh, the cold.
I
That's
have
definitely.
agreements. In Bridget, I am able to be wearing much lighter clothes.
Right.
You're a lifesaver.
Up with her. Which one? Don't care much for black. Okay. Defense. HP. King Beefsteak. Let's go for a nice steak.
Sounds fun! Let me show you my cooking talent. A little more secret spice, and hey, no peeking!
Okay, hey, we have to cook together. Ah, yes. Right. I'm gonna go check to see, go talk to the rest of the students I haven't talked to, and then I'll round up the day. Day is done, let's finish exploring. Oh, what's this?
Don't tell me. No one bothered to show you the standard procedure for lectures? I guess it's up to me to save the day.
Alright, but before you do that, I think this is a good stopping point. So until next time, this has been Zero of the Black Knights, signing off.